Welcome to Retro Scale Modelling. This is part 24 of the DeAgostini Star Wars Millennium Falcon build. Scale is 1 to 43. In this part I'm concentrating on the second mandible, so it's much the same as the previous part 23. I will be going into more detail on the side paneling though. So let's jump into this and see how I get on. I'm going to be starting off with issue 80, as you can see here. However, I'm not really going to be showing you much of it. Issue 80 to 84 is building the second set of mandibles. So it's much the same as the previous video. So I don't see the point of showing it in that much detail. Jumping on to 81 here, and this issue is predominantly using FX53 natural grey to build the inserts, and just putting on the bit of framework here as well for this part. And then it's on to issue 82, and in this issue it was more of the outer pipe work going on. And issue 83, so it's carrying on with the mandibles, and this time I'm just building some more work inside the inserts. And issue 84, again just adding some more detail onto the outer part of the mandibles before building the mainframe to join both of them together. I'm going on to issue 85, and this issue is building on the side paneling for the mandibles. So I'm going to go into a little bit more detail here. I've zoomed in the camera a little bit more, hopefully you can pick up a little bit more detail. The inlay is just the overhead shot at the normal distance. I thought it'd be good just to have the two up, just to show you. So there's various little components that go in here. To be honest with you, not as many small ones as the other set of mandibles I did, which surprised me because I thought they would be fairly even, but they're obviously not. I suppose this comes down to when it was originally built. For those who don't know, when they designed this ship for the movie, all the little pipe works and switches and dials and everything like that you see on it, these were all from other model kits. So what the model teams went and done was they went out, bought lots of model kits, and just used little bits and pieces from those model kits and glued them onto the model of the main ship. Now this is called kit bashing. It's basically fusing two different kits together to make something new. So that is probably why the mandibles are not 100%, well, not 100%, they're not exactly the same. There is differences onto them. Some of the parts are absolutely minuscule though. This is a little tiny bit of rectangular plastic that I'm just trying to clean up. It's very, very small. As you can see, I'm even having difficulty picking up with my tweezers, but if I put my palm there, you can see how small it is. Now there's a couple of these details to go in that you would probably not miss them if you didn't put them on. You know, if you're building anything like this, or even an arcade, it's got these minuscule details. If you don't feel comfortable putting them on, don't put them on. You know, unless you're going for the 100% look, of course. You know, if it's stressing you out too much, don't do it. It's meant to be fun. Yeah. But saying that, it's also good to keep in practice getting those small bits done. And as you can see, a pair of tweezers is vital to do it. So anyway, just carrying on building the side panel for this issue. So I'm just putting in the last parts now. As you can see, that's the two panels made up. There is another two panels as well to come. On to issue 86 now. And in this issue, I'll be dealing with the other couple of panels before building the whole thing up. So the other two panels are pretty much the exact, well, not pretty much the exact same as the other mandible this time around. So building it was fairly easy because I'd already built one anyway. There's a few small parts that you can see on the sprue there, but in the whole, it was quite a good little build, this part. For these rails that I'm putting in here, the instructions weren't 100% clear on which way they go around, but because I had built them previously, I was able to deal with that. You know, it's a feeling sometimes with these part works for the instructions. Sometimes they're very clear, other times there's a bit of guesswork involved. And this brings me to the end section of the mandible. So like the last time, just building up the housing before placing the LED in. This time I'm wiring it before I place the second part of the mandible on. It just makes it easier instead of trying to thread it through. And as I'm doing this, this is where I'll end part 24. So it was a short part, but it's a mirror image really of the other mandible that I built. And of course I've still got the side paneling to put on as well before I close the video, which I'll just be popping on once I screw in the fitting for the light. And once this issue is done, this gives me another 14 issues to do. So the build is coming along quite well. I'm almost at the end point now. So if you haven't done so already, why don't you check out the channel for my other builds? There may be something there that will hold your interest. If you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, you'll be updated not only on this build log, but of course any future builds also. Hit that like button and feel free to leave a comment, and don't forget to share the video. But for now, thank you all very much for watching. Bye bye.